Well, Clark, it may not be for everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now, here's McDaniels. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Gilgeous Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's Williams. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Now Conley. McDaniels against Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by Williams. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Conley. Pass to Randle. Now here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams inside. He's defended by Randle and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Dort. Trying to find Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to him. Bucket is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Randle against Holmgren. Randle dishes to McDaniels. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dort. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. On defense, Minnesota. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Conley against Gilgeous Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Randle against Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. Hands it from downtown.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Conley for the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here is Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Got a piece of it. Gobert double-teamed. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Let's go.
Well, Thunder have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Williams. Off the inbound.
Oh, my
great dunk.
goodness! That was special.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randle outside. Now Conley. Edwards with it. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 7.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Holmgren against Randle. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Man, he plays with the ferocity, a violent interior player. Randall loves to convert off missed shots.
Holmgren with it. Pass to Hartenstein. The 3-ball. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Dort. Still scoreless. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
Gobert against Hartenstein. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Alexander Walker. Count it, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. Buries it down low. Williams has got 6.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Pass to Wallace. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Wallace. Launches a 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Picked by Reed. Randle down low. He's against Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The creative finishing ability of Randle draws a lot of fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw good from Randle. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards is checked in. Both free throws good from Randle. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Edwards against Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Now Randle. Six to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Randle's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's Randle after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Over Wiggins. Rebound by Wallace.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Edwards. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead. Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for Minnesota, Miller is out there with Reed. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
And it's Miller on the follow. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's tipped. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Minnesota also with the sub. Minod's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
At the top of the key, Jang. Back to Wallace. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Oklahoma City making a change. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in. Wallace against Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves leading by 5. Puts it up from 17. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Wallace against Edwards. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And Wiggins throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Garza. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. And Williams drops them both. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Caruso grabs the miss.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Dort. No scoring in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Conley finds Gobert. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Dort. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Dort passes to Caruso. Over Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. DiVincenzo gets to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Dort. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 20.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to a point with the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Edwards drops them both.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams scanning the floor. Gobert against Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Offensive rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Edwards. 22 points for him. Tries the spin move. And finished off by Edwards.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Randle following the score by Oklahoma City. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
And, you know, you look at guys like Randle who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
And he makes the first. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from Randall.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Thunder trailing by 5. Williams passes to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got his first 3 points of the game.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Floats it up for Randall. It's stolen by Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Covered by Conley. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Williams against Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Thunder have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That's good from Williams. Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Conley. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Randall. Buried from 15 feet out. Randall's got 14 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Dort is screen on Conley. Here's Wallace. Takes it off the glass. Wallace has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Conley dishes to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. 11 feet away. Randall no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Dort against DiVincenzo. Dort passes to Holmgren. Out to Wallace. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Conley against Wallace. Pass to Randall. The 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 8. Dort with the ball. It's blocked. Dort against McDaniel. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. And another shot. Jump shot is good that time. And that's now 19 points for Julius Randle.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren finds Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren in the post. McDaniels defending. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Dort. Dort's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Randall. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And it's off from three-point range. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Dort a screen on Conley. Wallace against Conley. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Here's Wallace. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Conley against Caruso. Here's Randall. Good D by Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Conley, still without a basket. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Randall from outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 2-point game. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Edwards defending. Holmgren can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. Nice defense from Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the left block, he sends it through. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Randall outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. From the wing. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Randall. 19 points in the game. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Edwards against Dort from outside the arc. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Randall kicks to Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. To the middle, there's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside. Back to Conley.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Conley.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Second free throw, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. To the inside, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it, defended by Gobert. Williams up on top. From deep. Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Randall. Chalk up 2 there. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the 3 off target. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Knocks it loose. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Gobert. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
First free throw is good. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Good on both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 30 points in the game. Outside Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Edwards got 31 points.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 9. Outside Conley. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Randall finds Edwards. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Randall dishes to Conley. Pass to Edwards. They grab their own miss. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Thunder trailing by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Driving in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Caruso. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Williams. Shoots from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 12. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Randall surveying the D. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Williams against Randall. Shot's good by Williams.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. And then for Minnesota, Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And he makes that one. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now here's Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Fires the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Wallace misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 3. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Randall against Williams. Double team on Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams with the ball. He's got 17. Over in the corner, Caruso. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against Caruso. Up top, DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed gets the bucket.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Now Williams. Williams, a screen on Clark. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut back down to 3 on the basket from Williams.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Wiggins against Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards finds Reed.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by DiVincenzo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clark in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Wallace hits 2 free throws. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Edwards. Poke loose. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. To take the lead. And Wiggins with the nice bucket inside. And the Thunder lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Free throw good, Wallace. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. That miss won't cost them.
Clark outside. DiVincenzo with a screen for Clark. Sinks the 3-pointer. Clark's got himself on the board with 3 there. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Reed over Williams. Wiggins with the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw good, Wiggins, and the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. That one is no good. The Timberwolves trail. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed with it. Over Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. Caruso against Clark. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Reed against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Dort. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Edwards drops them both. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wallace, the pass to Williams. DiVincenzo against Wallace. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And the first one drops. Jones checked in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Reed with a screen on Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort. That free throw, no good. And the Thunder making a change here. Zhang's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No coverage that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Wallace. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. The Thunder with the lead. And Zhang kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. It doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Outside Conley. Reed against Zhang. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zhang. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Julius Randle subbed in for Clark. Wallace kicks to Dort. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Wallace down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. Wallace the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points. Randle outside. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Conley. He's got a clear path. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Randle. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
Powerful move that time by Randle. And he'll go to the free throw line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels checked in. Both free throws good from Randall. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Williams. To the middle. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Holmgren finds Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Conley. Over to the left wing. Inside. Edwards, no good. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Drills it from outside. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Williams, that's good. And it's now 22 points here for Jalen Williams. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Edwards driving inside. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Williams. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Pass to Conley. And here's Edwards. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's Edwards. Now Conley. Gobert down low. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Conley picks him up. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. It's on Anthony Edwards. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Edwards. Nice defense from Dort.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dort grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.